Folks, you've all met me this morning, but you're very welcome to Dingle Cookery School. Myself and Muireann here are behind the cookery school. But what you're going to have, and Aidan will probably tell us once we're having the meal and stuff, everything is being cooked by the guys here. Like, these guys all start their course, when was it, Muireann?
The end of November.
End of November. And like all of you are involved in education as well, and it's always incredible when you see what everyone can do from only just a few weeks in and stuff like that. You're going to have a lovely meal, and I'm sure you guys will tell them what you do and how it revolves, all that as well. Yeah. You're very welcome though.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to tell us why you're here?
Oh, sorry, I suppose, guys, what this is all about is, it's hi, this is a core project, and how it started out was that from Estonia, Finland and Spain and Ireland, there was a questionnaire sent out to all chefs working in industry. Then there was also interviews took place as well, and the majority actually of the interviews were with chefs in Dingle. So there was Mark and Muireann, there was Caroline Danaher, Louise Brosnan, and there was also, John Drummond, and I'm trying to think, John Casey. Yeah, so there was 5, so there was an in-depth interview. But all the results from all over Europe of those interviews was, what is it going to look like being a chef in the future? So what do you think is going to be needed? So the things that came out were local food, obviously using local food in the creation of menus, sustainability, plant-based diets, and what else?
Personal branding and marketing.
And personal branding, actually. You know, so selling yourself, selling your restaurant, and selling yourself as a product as well. So I suppose that's what it all was. So what has come out of that now is that we have created 5 modules. Each partner has created a module, and there is students in all the different countries studying those modules. And what that ends up being then is there's going to be a competition where they create a menu from everything that they've learned. And then they also do a pop-up restaurant. So this is kind of, in a way, it's like a pop-up restaurant today, because it's not traditionally a restaurant. You're producing food for us, you're using local ingredients, you're doing all of that, and you know, people are going to sit and enjoy the food that you've created. And it's all about, as well, I suppose, the big thing is telling the story behind it, which we had a great introduction to that with Mark in the cheese shop earlier, you know. So it's just joining up all the dots. And it's a pilot program, so, you know, whether it's going to be a success or not a success is yet to be seen. But I think it will be a success, because it's bringing, absolutely, there's results, successes, and these people are meeting all of you. These people are thinking about sending their students to Ireland for work experiences. They've experienced the cheese shop, the Dingle distillery, they've met Muireann, they've met Aidan, they'll meet all of you before they go. So that's success in itself, yeah. So that's what it's all about in a nutshell. But you can find it if you're interested in just looking at cookingforthefuture.net. So you'll see everything that I've just said in about 2 or 3 minutes is in there in more detail.
And when we're finished the meal, can we get you to just talk a bit about IT Tralee and maybe where the guys, if they want to just fit in and
delighted,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
Could I just add, I think it's important for some PR for the EU Commission. This is actually an EU Commission funded project, and I'm involved since 2003 in these, and have been working with a coordinator, which is Omnia. Unfortunately, Mika had to leave early today with the Kerry airport back to Dublin and Finland, but we have Una here, who is the other team leader in the coordinating team, and we are too grateful to them because they are taking the lead in getting us through a 2-year project. And we always have great times, we also have challenges. So, but we're overall really, really happy that we were able to host them here. And TJ did definitely his best to make them feel welcome.
But you know, it's easy. The thing about it is you actually realise how easy it is to do that in Kerry. And when we were over there, somebody said to me, it doesn't matter, it wasn't anybody in this company, but they said to me, oh yeah, you're great at fish and chips. I said, oh sweet Jesus. You know, I said fish and chips actually isn't even traditionally Irish anyway. Yeah. So I just thought, you know, but it is so easy to blow people away with food in Ireland. It's just really easy because it's just all around us. you know, really in fairness. So, you know,
Yeah.
it was easy to come up with an itinerary.
Yeah, definitely. We're just to deliver now.
Yeah.
But we're starving, so it's okay.
But you know, in fairness as well, thank you so much, guys, because you know it's very rarely that you come across. Like I know Aidan for a long time. I know Mark. I know Muireann. Like you're seriously lucky to be involved with such people with passion for people and food, their locality, everything. To be honest with you, like you know, and we're very lucky to have that. Really. So I hope that you know that as well.
I think the one thing that all it is, like you'll all agree that what you all bring to the table, like we've such a mix, and you've seen it because TJ's been involved in education in IT Tralee for a long time. But we've such a diverse class here, do you know, but everyone brings something to the table. Like we've people here who are fishermen, who've worked different places, so it is good. Like, and every one of you have really jumped at the course, but what's good is like, you know, simple things that we always talk about, like look how clean and respectable everyone looks today. And that's always the case when we come in here, that you look like a chef. There's a pride in what you're doing. Your job is very important. And up until now, you don't get to see much of it because you're working so much in the kitchen. But it's great that we can bring some people in so that you can actually feed someone that's not, say, in your own class group or whatever, and see how things work from that side and all. So, yeah, thanks.
And just on the course we're running, it's a City and Guilds Level 2 Culinary Arts qualification, and it's sponsored. It's a government-sponsored course, but very hands-on to get people into industry straight away. So they're walking into industry at a very low level, but with a huge amount of skill that may take them a lot longer to acquire through other routes. But the guys, we have such a good group this year, seriously an amazing group, that we've gone well beyond the curriculum because they're able for it. So their curriculum is quite simple, that they learn basic skills, so from chopping to meats, fish, vegetables, desserts, etc., breads, etc., but quite a basic level. But they have gone on well beyond that because we've been able to do it with them. So they're really an amazing group. So, and it's lucky that we're in here with them. With two super teachers, with Aidan and Caroline, who was sitting on your interview board. But they just have so much passion for what food is and how to push the guys as much as possible to get them out and be proud of what we've put out into industry. And hopefully some of them will continue on.
We're expecting big things from you.
Autographs.
No pressure.
Jean.